Police say that could be the voice of a suspect in the double homicide of Libby German and Abigail Williams. Where it came from and new information from police.
Community members react to the release of that audio recording. What some people hope others can learn from the teen's actions, coming up in a live report.
Well, members of the Delphi community hope the release of that audio clip will bring police one step closer to an arrest. News 18's Samantha Tiki joins us live in Delphi with what people are saying about the new information. Sam?
Good afternoon. I'm Jeff Smith. Kayla Sullivan is on assignment this afternoon. Thanks for joining us. Breaking news tonight, a Lafayette police officer has resigned from the police department. News 18's Alexis Moberger is live tonight to report how his resignation comes right before a hearing for alleged misconduct. Alexis? All right, Alexis, thank you. Williamsport man is on trial for arson and the murder of his ex-girlfriend. 34-year-old Scotty Kincaid is accused of killing 31-year-old Heather Smith and setting her house on fire in September of 2016. A jury was selected just a few hours ago. News 18's Kayla Sullivan was there for opening argument. She joins us now live from the Warren County Courthouse with a preview of the evidence. Kayla, thank you. A Lafayette man is headed to prison for raping a woman outside a discount store. In an update to a story we've been following, today 21-year-old Julio Pino was sentenced to 15 years in the Department of Corrections. Quick alert for drivers who use North River Road. It'll close tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. It's scheduled to reopen late on Friday afternoon.
Today on News 18 at noon, employees at the Amazon Fulfillment Center in Plainfield are working in the cold this afternoon. How long they say they've been without heat. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Trevor Peters. Well, a powerful storm is making its way up the East Coast. More than 2,000 flights have been canceled for today. Meteorologist Amber Hardwick, along with meteorologists all across the country, are keeping an eye on this storm. Hi, Amber.
Hi there, Trevor. The winter storm that...
Good afternoon. I'm Jeff Smith.
And I'm Kayla Sullivan. Thanks for joining us. Well, breaking news tonight, there's a new set of eyes on the investigation into a house fire in Florida that killed 4 sisters.
News 18's Alexis Moberger joins us now to report how lead investigators are now turning over that case for a peer review. Alexis?
Alexis Moberger, News 18.
Well, thank you, Alexis. New at 5 today, West Lafayette Junior-Senior High School is grieving the loss of a teacher.
Today, well, the weather is quiet at the moment, but we are tracking another round of snowfall for Greater Lafayette this afternoon and into this evening. Meteorologist Amber Hardwick joining us now live from the News 18 weather deck to tell us more about the approaching system. Amber?
Today on News 18 at 5, Indiana is at the center of a political shakeup. Why Donald Trump selecting Mike Pence as his candidate for vice president is affecting much more than the race for governor.
Couldn't be more honored to have the opportunity to run with and serve with the next president of the United States.
It's official. Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump has chosen Indiana Governor Mike Pence to be his running mate. Good afternoon. I'm Jeff Smith.
And I'm Gina Quattrochi. Thanks so much for joining us.
A woman is speaking out after her daughter's molester tries to get out of jail early. News 18's Kayla Sullivan spoke with that woman and found out how prosecutors are trying to help. Kayla?
2 Delphi parents are charged with neglect after investigators say they found the couple's 5-year-old child locked in a room with feces on the wall in December of 2013. News 18's Kayla Sullivan talked with a woman who says she lived with the couple and their 2 children. She joins us now with the story.
Now on News 18 at noon, a Purdue football player is arrested on battery charges. What court documents reveal about the argument that landed Martise Patterson behind bars. Sam, thank you. A Purdue University football player is behind bars charged with battery this midday following an investigation by West Lafayette police. This is a story we were first to tell you about on our WLFI app.
Black Friday boosted sales for some gun retailers. How many background checks were completed by the FBI last week? Coming up a little later on in the newscast. But first, these warm temperatures are spelling bad news for the West Lafayette ice skating rink. Why the Parks Department had to close down the fun for a few days. Plus, Chief Meteorologist Cameron Ottman is tracking a cool down that could help with that ice skating rink to reopen. Cam, where's that cold weather?
Not quite arriving, Brittany.
We almost died. I've been in deplorable conditions.
Hundreds of thousands of people are dealing with devastating flooding in Texas, why forecasters say things could go from bad to worse over the next few days.
And some people in our community are helping those affected by Houston flooding. How one woman is providing medical help without even leaving her home.
Is he staying or is he going? Purdue head football coach Jeff Brom emerging this morning as the focus of Tennessee's recent coaching search, but is that still the case? Sports 18's Andrew Pogar and Caleb Noe are in studio now to discuss the rumors surrounding the Boilermakers leader. Guys?
Hey Jeff, yeah, over the last few days, there's been a lot of speculation about the future of Purdue head football coach Jeff Brom.
News 18's Alexis Moberger, she's at Purdue University to get a sense of how students are reacting to this speculation. Alexis?
News 18, news from where you live.
Oh, welcome to our live broadcast from the 36th annual Taste of Tippecanoe.
The gates opened 2 hours ago and people are beginning to fill the streets. Good evening, I'm Kayla Sullivan.
And I'm Jeff Smith. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Is down on the streets talking to people at the Taste. Hey there, Alexis.
Well, as Tisha can attest, months of planning have gone into putting this event together. Kayla's down on Main Street right now, and she's got to look at some volunteers and what a crucial role they play in the Taste. Kayla? All right, let's get back to the food now. Smolder Barbecue is cooking up smoking up actually, some classic dishes from pulled pork to ribs. It's all delicious.
Let's check in with Caleb Noe, who's elbow deep in barbecue sauce. Hey, Caleb.
Awesome, Trevor. Sign it for sure. All right, with temperatures like this, it's important to find a way to stay cool.
Sure is. We head to the beer garden and meet up with Cameron Hotman and Brittany Tyner. Find out what kinds of adult beverages you can find on 4th Street. And we'll tell you who's serving up some Chicago favorites right here in Lafayette. Don't go away.
Good afternoon. I'm Jeff Smith.
And I'm Kayla Sullivan. Thanks for joining us.
Harvey is far from finished with the state of Texas. Forecasters say the tropical storm continues battering parts of that state with relentless rain.
In Houston, federal officials are asking for the public's help to rescue thousands. Kenneth Craig is in Houston with the latest.
Kenneth Craig, CBS News, Houston.
And joining us now with a quick look at our forecast is meteorologist Cameron Harden.
Cameron, will we feel the effects of Harvey here in Greater Lafayette?
Yeah, we will, but not for several days.
All right, Cameron, thank you. Staying with Harvey now, some local people here in Greater Lafayette are helping with flooding in Houston without even leaving their homes.
Debbie O'Neill is providing virtual professional health assistance from Lafayette.
And more members of Indiana Task Force 1 are deploying to Texas.
14 members were activated to help with water rescues in Houston. Of the 14 people deploying, there are 2 medics and 1 logistical person.
And as Harvey continues slamming the state of Texas and in its wake, causing some steep economic damage as well.
Investors are watching the impact of the storm. Houston is the capital of the U.S. oil and gas industry.
Now, more than 1,000 people from southeast Texas have been evacuated to shelters in the San Antonio area.
Many of them are now calling a popular sports and concert venue in the city home.